Great writing.
You know what else is gonna have great writing? The Suicide Squad.
What is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Hey, we get the "here's the deal" line though. Here's the deal. We fail the mission, you die. It's like, oh, okay, well, we're still doing that. Cool.
So this is our essentially our. We got Wonder Woman late last year. So, but we got since Christmas.
Yeah. I was trying to think, like, when did that come out?
We got.
It's
Zack
already
Snyder's,
April.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. Mm-hmm. That's come and gone. We can put that in the past, and now we can move forward with a new DC universe. And so we've got our first trailer for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Guys, what are your first impressions?
Give it to me now. I'm so ready for it. I think it looks fantastic.
I'm all in. I might go get a squad tattoo. I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
It's funny. You can see Joel Kinnaman's in the trailer.
Oh, you can?
Oh, yeah.
It's right here.
Here, I'll get one, but Margot Robbie has to give it to me. Like she gave the ones to the entire cast. That's the only reason. That's the only way I'd get one. So I'm not getting one, is what I'm saying.
I was going to say, how much do we have to pay to get that? I don't know what kind of check she'd expect.
Yeah, no, I'm all the way in on this, though.
Yeah.
To be serious, like completely serious, I'm all the way in. This looks great. Looks hilarious. It looks like it captures like the comic book movie feel. Like it hits all the notes.
Yeah, I'm really happy with one of the things I was most nervous about was bringing characters back from the first one. Obviously, Harley has kind of gotten her own movie, and so she has kind of that perseverance through these other movies. She has a very strong character, but like Rick Flag and Captain Boomerang, like I was a little nervous seeing like that they were going to be back, but honestly, I thought Captain Boomerang didn't really have anything to do in the trailer, but Rick Flag I thought looked great.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Boomerang's so dead.
I don't know.
I really want them to be like.
I hope there's a few that make it, like always, and they're always in the movie. Like they're the core group.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who's definitely dead is Idris Elba's definitely dead.
Yep.
Pretty sure John Cena will make it through.
Yeah.
We need a betting pool. We can just hang it behind us. Like a Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. That idea.
Yeah. No, there's Nathan Fillion's dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Flula Borg's dead.
Rooker's dead.
Rooker's super dead.
They're
killing a lot of people. Like, and that's
I mean, the
Mongal's
tagline
dead.
is don't get attached, right?
Yeah.
So.
And I love that. Like, that's what somebody told me when I started watching Game of Thrones. And it's kind of funny to do that again now. It's like, yeah, don't get attached, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That's what's nice about the R rating is it can actually kill people.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that was the problem with the first one. You had Slipknot, who had been in the movie for about 30 seconds prior. And then his head blew up and it's like, oh, okay. And then you have a sacrificial lamb at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we didn't really see anything happen to these people.
Yeah.
A lot of U.S. soldiers died, I guess. But
you have this team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really excited. I think the tone of the trailer is great. I think the R rating is going to be well used, well utilized. It seems like it's very self-aware, which a lot of James Gunn's stuff is, but not to the point where it's overly meta, like something like Deadpool.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that, and I'm very intrigued and excited about our kaiju supervillain.
Yes, dude, this is gonna be awesome.
there were rumors that Starro was going to be in it, and now it's confirmed, and it's just like, no way. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I think, this is what I think. Luke's thoughts. I think we're going to be fighting, there's going to be one squad that goes in, and Rick Flag is on that squad, and he's going to be like, they were taken, and their bombs aren't exploding or whatever. But they're going to be being mind controlled by Starro. And our squad's going to...
on their face?
Or maybe not on their face, but somewhere, possibly.
Back
Because
of her
like
neck.
in Young Justice,
Yeah.
they're on the neck.
The neck.
Yep.
But they're going to be fighting the other squad,
Yeah.
and I think that's going to be really, really.
That could be
Really
really
fun.
cool.
But yeah, Starro honestly should never be a villain in any blockbuster movie because it just shouldn't work. But here we are
And it's probably
talking
gonna
about
work.
Starro.
Yeah, no, and if the rumors are true on who's voicing it,
It's not. It's not Taika.
Really,
It's not. James Gunn
Yeah,
said
he
he's
said
not
it.
voicing him.
Yeah.
interesting.
So we
So,
still don't know who Taika's
Taika
voicing.
is going to be in the initial room, and Harley is going to convince him to walk out, and he's going to blow up. I'm like 90% sure on that now.
I'd be down for that. I mean, I love Taika.
He's just.
That would be funny.
He's going to be like, there's no. Like, is there really bombs or not? And Harley's going to be like, no, they're just bluffing. We could totally fight and get out of here. He's going to stand up and attack somebody and just.
I'm so curious as to who he's playing now.
Yeah.
Are him and James Gunn just good friends?
Yeah, I think so.
so.
Just
Yeah. Anybody who's a friend of James Gunn is super dead in this movie.
yeah.
That's my assumption.
I think Sean might survive.
So I have a theory.
Weasel?
Luke kind of helped me with it because I think there's definitely a character who is going to jump into Starro's face and blow him up with their neck bomb. And Luke said it should be Weasel, and so now I'm like, yeah, I think it's Weasel. I'm going with it. I think Weasel will be the sacrificial lamb in this one, which
I
is
can
kind of
see
sad
that.
because
I
it's
can
going to
see
be
that.
hilarious. I hope multiple characters step in Weasel poop, like we see Captain Boomerang do in the trailer. I'm just so excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. And with this trailer, there was some pretty cool casting news in it as well. Sylvester Stallone is voicing King Shark.
A very different King Shark from the Harley Quinn show.
King Shark has been so different in so many
but I love it.
iterations. Like it's super cool to see how everybody has their own take on him.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this though. I think it'll be funny, and it'll be good for Sylvester Stallone to do just something different.
Yeah.
Like to be goofy and kind of let his hair down, have some fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I loved John Cena in this trailer too. I thought he was
Dude.
hilarious, and it got me really excited for his HBO
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
Yes, so there's a shot where they're in like a club dancing, and John Cena is getting it in that scene, dude.
Is he wearing the helmet?
Yes, he is.
I hope he never takes off the helmet.
It's a toilet seat, man. He has it off in the boardroom scene. It's like sitting on the table next to him, but he always has it with him, which is different from the other characters. I also think the opening shot of it, where I'm assuming they're in like Corto Maltese trying to find Harley.
In the bus.
Yeah, like he's wearing like a Lacoste polo and some shorts. Like they're all in like ridiculous outfits. And
Still
you're just
has
like, yeah, you're just like, what is he wearing? And like the banter between him and Idris Elba is gonna be fun. Like those two dudes they're gonna kill it.
I also think the emotional story throughout between Idris Elba and
Ratcatcher.
Ratcatcher.
Yeah.
I think her name's Danielle Melchior. I'm probably wrong on that, and I'm sorry. But I think just the little snippet they gave us, I thought that was good. So I'm
Yeah.
Yep.
excited for that too.
Yep. A nice emotional thread weaved in there through the comedy and the King Shark ripping someone in half.
Dude, that looked awesome though. That's a
Apparently-
really cool shot.
Apparently, so King Shark is obviously he's a CGI character, but they went and did that effect practically with a
The suit.
like a fake person, right? Like
Didn't James Gunn even say like this movie has like the most practical effects he's done since probably Slither or something?
probably
Like even way more than just the Guardians movies.
oh yeah, so much of the Guardians is
On a
CGI
soundstage.
and green screen and
Yeah, they were on location for this one in Panama for a long time.
for a while.
He even adopted a pet from down there.
yeah.
Like he was down there a long time.
I remember seeing those Instagram posts. That
Yeah.
like beautiful country down there.
Dude, that makes me think Idris Elba's gonna be the sacrificial lamb. That's not as fun as Weasel.
There can be more than one baby.
Him and Weasel are gonna go in there together.
No, he's gonna throw Weasel in there.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, "I'll do it."
Was there like a big surprise of the trailer to you guys? Like, was there anything that surprised you?
mean,
Like, I thought
other
of one
than
immediately.
Starro?
Yeah. Other than Starro.
I don't know if there was anything particularly surprising. I will say it was nice to see some of that, like, I feel like a lot of James Gunn's comedy he's been refining it over the years. You look back on something like Scooby-Doo, and it's like, oh, like, I can see there's something there, but it's really rough. And then, like, through the Guardians movies, you've seen him, like, okay, I've been able, like, to refine some of those, like, comedic things. And here, it's like, it's that refinement without the filter.
Yeah.
Like, John Cena talking about just eating a beach load of eggplants, eggplant emojis, was hilarious to me. But that's definitely, like, James Gunn humor there.
He's a toilet humor guy for sure.
Yeah. So I was pleasantly surprised to be like, oh, like, this isn't just run-of-the-mill comedy, what you would expect out of a, quibs out of a superhero thing. This is James Gunn funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that not having that PG-13 filter would probably help that a lot.
Yep. Allows him to write a little more freely.
Just Starro. Just Starro.
Mine was like it's a weird one, but the prominence of Polka Dot Man.
Oh,
like, he's in the trailer a lot, and it looks like he's in, like, the big final scene with Starro.
I don't think that's the final scene. I think that's probably our second act fight.
I agree with you. I'm glad they never showed what Polka Dot Man does.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun to watch. I think in the original, like, behind the scenes, they showed a little bit of it. Like, he threw a couple polka dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this, they don't show any of it. But his demeanor seems hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, just this dude with, like, an existential crisis who's just like, I don't want to be here, man. I'm just doing things. I hope we die. And it's going to be fun watching him, like, Idris and Joel Kinnaman try to lead together.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and someone we haven't talked about, Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
If there was one person that needed to come back, it was Harley. If there's a second,
it was Viola Davis.
It was Viola Davis.
I agreed.
She's a great Waller.
Yeah.
In limited runtime, but she's been really good. I'm excited about her to be back.
Yep.
Hopefully she doesn't kill everyone in the room again. Or does.
Just Taika.
Yeah, he's going to be like a computer guy that she kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's dope.
Steve Agee is just a computer guy.
But he is also the
body.
He's the body. He's the mocap for King Shark.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, so he mocapped King Shark and then got to be the...
He was a busy guy on set, man. He had a lot going on.
I mean, most of his on-film...
He's just walking around.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
But...
Do you guys like King Shark's design?
I do.
Yeah.
He's got a dad bod.
So one of the shots, so when Starro's coming out of the building, and you can see his top of his Patrick Star head coming out, King Shark's standing there like eating a skull head, and he's got shorts on.
Golf shorts.
I freaking love that. He has shorts on.
New Halloween costume?
Funny. Dude, yes.
Buy the left shark costume, stuff in a pillow,
and put shorts on.
And then put golf shorts on.
Yep. He's just like...
The CW has a version of King Shark, don't they?
It is the very large, very threatening version, though.
Okay.
And it looks good until it moves.
Mm.
Like in combat. It walks around fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
It looks way better than you would think.
For...
All the time, honestly.
Yeah. The bar was here, and it's like, okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, it killed the Flash's budget for the rest of the season.
So. Well, yeah, no, I think this version of King Shark looks great as well.
I'm excited. So. I think it fits the tone that Gunn is going for, and that's important.
Yep. When does this come out?
August
August something. So, We'll probably
8th.
get a few more trailers. So we'll probably talk a little more about those at some point. But yeah, this is one of those projects that's been incubating for a while. Luckily,
August 6th.
we have a lot of things on the DC plate coming up. Speaking of which, Luke, do you want to run down some of that? You had that graphic at dinner that I thought was great. Because I think we know so much about the Marvel MCU. It's kind of easy to forget all the things that are coming out for DC.
Yeah, so there's going to be 4 movies in 2022, which is awesome. Suicide Squad,
Is
August
this year.
6th.
Yep.
And then in 2022, we have The Batman on March 4th, Black Adam on July 29th, The Flash on November 4th, and Aquaman 2 on December 16th.
Wow.
Aquaman 2 is...
That's
getting delayed.
I would imagine that would get delayed unless they've just been a lot better at doing production on that than they are at everything else. And then June 2nd is Shazam 2.
Of 23?
Of 23, yeah.
Okay.
23. Okay.
That's exciting, man. I'm glad that DC seems to have gotten their feet underneath them. I was talking about this week with Dana. You guys remember, I don't know, 2 years ago, I was talking about how Aquaman would get like people excited for the DC, and then Shazam would be the one that sent it over the top. And I feel like that prediction was super right. Like they've really kind of hit their stride now.
Yeah.
It's weird to look back at that and be like, oh man, I actually was right on there.
Unless you're a Snyderverse.
Well, it's interesting
Restore.
because for so long, DC was focused on one filmmaker, one property.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We did a Superman movie, and then we did Batman movies with Nolan. Then we did kind of Snyder's things with Justice League. Oh well, with Batman, with Superman, and then a little bit of Batman dabbled in, and he brought in Wonder Woman. Then we got Patty Jenkins, and then that's kind of where we started the splintering of creative minds. And I think that is what is really working well for them, letting go of the idea that one person has to hold all the reins. Now, obviously, behind the scenes, on a production level, like you do have to have a producer who is, more or less overseeing everything, but not necessarily making creative decisions, making, those like creative hiring decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hire this person to be a creative vision on this. Something Marvel has been done really well at, and DC, I think, has done a good job. But they're just way more varied in content and kind of tone and stuff like that, and so I don't think it's necessarily recognized as being as cohesive as it actually is. Whether or not the movies are cohesive with themselves, that's arguable. But I certainly think it's been a success and continuing to be a success. Yeah. I'm very excited for the future of DC.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
And even if they're not good, I'll still enjoy them.
Yeah, and so I usually get here a little before Tyler does because I'm so excited, but mainly because I'm just really hungry. And I was scrolling through Twitter, and Gail Simone retweeted the slate and was like, "This is looking so good, and they haven't even announced everything yet." So speculative me is over here thinking she knows something.
Are they doing a Secret Six movie?
My thought is Birds of Prey sequel.
Yeah, and she's definitely gonna know about that one.
Yeah. Between Birds of Prey, we'll get a Wonder Woman 3.
She's one of the best writers for DC that they've had, and I can't. Yeah,
she's
I
great.
can't believe they haven't done anything with her.
She should do Secret Six.
I wonder if it's Zatanna though. Something like that.
She should do Secret Six. They should spin it out of the Suicide Squad movie. She wrote King Shark for a while, man. Bring him over. She's super pumped about Sylvester.
King Shark's dead.
He's surviving.
Nah, he's dead. I think he's dead. That one's gonna hurt. That's gonna be the one that hurts.
That will hurt.
It's gonna be Weasel. They're gonna make us care about a stupid Weasel, man. James Gunn does that.
King Shark is gonna eat Weasel.
After Weasel's the person he's ripping apart.
No, Weasel's head is gonna explode, and I bet King Shark is like,
ooh, a snack, and then like just starts munching on his body.
great, dude.
There's so many possibilities.
I know.
That's what's great with this is there are so many.
Don't get attached. It says don't get attached.
I'm already attached.
People are getting attached to King Shark.
Yep.
And he is a goner. He's dead.
Way to be a Debbie Downer.